Day, people. And you know what that means? That means a little hog is coming up out of the ground. We are crossing our fingers and praying to the heavens that it does not see its shadow. So I think I have the perfect thing to help make sure we give this little guy the confidence to bring in spring for us. Let's make it, taste it, and rate it. See you in the cocktail kitchen. Hello! Welcome back to the cocktail kitchen. This is the first video that we are getting into for the new year, and I am so pumped. Leave me a comment in the comment box below and let me know how your January went. We eventually had to take January off a little bit. Like, I still did research on drinks and things like that for the year, but we had to take January off ultimately because the 25 Sips of Christmas just was so successful, but also just quite a lot. So if you haven't seen that series, actually watch it after this video. I will leave it linked up above, but it was amazing. And even though it's not technically the holidays or like Christmas anymore, there's still some good drinks in there that you should check out. So without further ado though, we are going to hop into this little boost to give this little groundhog the courage to come out and welcome in spring. And so for this cocktail, we are going to need some rye whiskey, a lime, some ginger beer, and a cute little copper mug if you have one. I don't have a copper mug, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this nice little festive spring kind of metal cup, and let's hop right into it. Okay, so starting off with some ice in our nice glass, we are going to take half of a lime, and we're going to give that a good squeeze. Maybe. Okay. And you know my trick with these, if you have the bartending kit that I got, which is also linked down below, it is linked to an Amazon affiliate link, so I do get a little bit if you do click on that and purchase it. But if you don't want to contribute to this channel, which is totally fine, just go ahead and copy the title and then repaste it back into an Amazon search box and you'll be fine. So anyways, this isn't the best citrus presser, but we do what we can with what we can. So I like to start by taking the lime and doing it kind of backwards. So I place it into where these like little rigid part here is going to squeeze it first, and then squeeze it slowly. This also helps to just give us some of that citrusy oil, so that way we get a good lime flavor. So I'm gonna press this way first and kind of squeeze. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to then take it and turn it the right way, which is upside down facing towards the little holes. And I'm going to re-squeeze again to get a good express of that lime juice. It's just what I do. This is just a homemade cocktail channel. I'm not a professional, so please don't at me. But there we go. So now that we got a good squeeze of our lime juice, we're going to go in with 2 ounces of our rye whiskey. Here. 1, oops, and try not to spill it everywhere like I did. 2, and then we're gonna go ahead and top that off with our delicious ginger beer. I don't know about you guys, but it's so satisfying to hear a new bottle open, like soda bottle, can, alcohol bottle, I don't know, what have you. Just that like, or that like, just, it's just, I don't know, delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour some of that in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and give this a good stir. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of pour probably about like 2 more ounces or so on top. And then we have our little lime wheel here. And I'm just going to go ahead and decorate our little can with. All right, and there we have it, our Punxsutawney Groundhog Day cocktail. I will leave the inspiration down below to where I got this recipe as always, but I'm super excited to get into this and try it, the first sip of the year. So let's go ahead and bring our beautiful, wonderful, amazing, hot, sexy taste tester in in here and give this a taste and a rate for you guys. All right, bring your fine self up in here. Woo! It's the first sip of the year.
Let's do it.
This is the Punxsutawney. This is a Groundhog Day cocktail.
Pungy Phil.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So we've got some rye in there. It's basically it's like a mule. Lime juice, rye whiskey, and some ginger beer.
Rye-ule?
Yeah, no, what?
Rye-ule? I'm trying to say that.
Rye-ule? Yep, so take
like
a sip. Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
My ginger beer is fantastic. So, what are you thinking? Uh-oh.
No, it's good. I mean, I was coming in knowing the ingredients, thinking it was gonna taste like a mule.
Yeah.
It's like not as sweet as a mule.
Yeah.
I would think it must be. It's probably because of the rye. Because you know, if it was bourbon being sweet, that and the ginger beer makes it really sweet. So I actually like this. Like this is more refreshing to me than a mule. Mules kind of make you up. You know, after you drink them, you know, you only drink one or two. Just because there's so much sugar.
That's fair. So is this bringing you like a springy, give that groundhog some confidence to not see its shadow?
We're skipping spring. We're
get
going to summer.
The F out of here.
Yeah,
what?
Groundhog does.
Spring.
Yeah, groundhog. What would that have to take? I mean,
groundhog
doesn't even come up. He's on the beach.
There you go. Or he has to come up. He has to come up.
I know, but that's to determine if we're gonna have 6 more weeks, I think, right?
Yeah, but it's like if he sees his shadow, he'll usually get scared and go back in. So if he just comes up and kind of hangs out, then it's like winter's gone and like spring is
That's
coming.
what I'm saying.
So
we're in the summer. He's on the beach. He's out. He didn't even show up.
Phil, where are you, Phil? So you're thinking this will just give that little guy a nice confidence, or little gal, I guess, or that little hog, nice confidence to just bring spring in instead.
All I can think of when you say little hog is like a little pig popping up. I'm like, how did I get here? It will certainly a drink. Like I like this one. I do like it, and I like I'm not usually the biggest fan of a garnish, but leaving it in here and like having the smell with it. Cool.
Yeah? Look at you getting better at tastings. Alright, so on our scale, for those of you who are new, I am SamoneDoniece and this is my husband Robbie, by the way, but we have a scale. It's a little bit funky, but our
funky.
Okay. 1 being in the toilet, which is like, ugh, disgusting, no go. 2, which is sipping alone, which is like I could just, if I was watching something and I just happen to, stumble upon it, I'd sip it, but it's not that great. 3, being hanging with the homies, which is like, you'd make this drink for a couple of your homies and you'd all sit and drink it and laugh and have a good time. 4, being a cocktail party, which means that it's really good, it's pretty good, so you would sip this back to back if it was just going by on trays at a cocktail party. And 5 being diamond is forever, or in this case, I just say diamond, being obviously the ultimate, the top dog. You would spend $24,000 on this cocktail. Get your diamonds in there, and forever. Anyways, so what are you rating it?
We're gonna start the year with a bang. I'm gonna go cocktail.
Yeah!
It's simple, but it gave me just enough difference from a mule, which is like a normal mule that I would get at a restaurant.
Yeah.
And I like it. I really like mules, so that's why it's impressive that I didn't just go hanging with the homies.
Yeah.
Standard Rob
That's
rating.
what I thought that he was gonna do. Yep. Standard Rob is
But
a
no,
thing.
I'm gonna new year, new me. I'm gonna be nicer to these cocktails. They deserve it. They've worked hard. I'm gonna and you for making them. Truly you, I guess.
Thanks.
So yeah, I'm gonna sip this at a cocktail party. Get my black tie outfit out, and we're gonna have a good time.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well thank you to Mainful. Thank you to Mainful for the inspiration to this cocktail. My husband loved it. It was absolutely amazing.
Thanks,
and thank you for watching the first thank you for watching the first video to kick off this year. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Groundhog Day. If you get a chance, go ahead and make this. Get out of here. You know what? Just Groundhog your way out of here. Get. Just scurry away so that spring comes in. We love you guys. We love you guys so much, and we will see you in the next Let's Try a Drink Cocktail Shot Adventure. Always put good energy into your spirits. Love you. Bye.
Thank you.